mean y'all have to talk. Because somebody is your family, that doesn't mean y'all have to kick it. You just don't have time for anything toxic. Not in a relationship, not in a friendship, not in a situationship. I just don't have time for anything toxic, and I don't want anything toxic around me. I just want positivity, good vibes, good energy only. Hey besties, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you guys subscribe and also give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, hit that bell so you can be notified for when I post the next video I post, because trust me, you do not want to miss it. And also make sure you guys go give a girl a follow. All of my social media accounts will be in the description down below, so make sure you guys go give a girl a follow if you don't follow me already. As you guys can see by the title, today's video is going to be a girl talk video. From here on out, I will be doing a girl talk video every Tuesday. So Girl Talk Tuesdays is what I'm gonna call it. About jealous friends, toxic family members, and just toxic people in general. Talk about birth control. I talk about my experience on birth control and everything. So enough of the talking, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so the first topic I'm gonna talk about today is going to be toxic family members. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of us have had a lot of toxic family members, or had one or a few, or you know. The thing is, I just don't have time for anything toxic. Not in a relationship, not in a friendship, not in a situationship. I just don't have time for anything toxic, and I don't want anything toxic around me. I just want positivity, good vibes, good energy only. That's it, that's all. As far as toxic family members, I've had a few, and it's sad because it's like, that's supposed to be your own family, your own blood. You're not supposed to have tension towards each other. We're not supposed to have any of that. Like, if you're my family, you're my family. I've got into it with family members. I've cut family members off. I just removed myself out of a lot of situations with some family members, and this goes for both sides. But like, I'm protecting myself and I'm protecting my peace. I don't have time to be arguing and fighting with people. It's always the same people, the same stuff, the same drama, the same mess. And I just don't have the energy for it anymore. And I'm not about to evolve myself around people that's just all for the negativity, starting stuff, drama. Like someone told me, because someone is your family, that doesn't mean y'all have to talk. Because somebody is your family, that doesn't mean y'all have to kick it. You don't have. When it comes from my respect, I'm going to stand up for myself, period. I wouldn't let anybody disrespect me. Not a family member, not a friend, not a stranger, not nobody. I'm not going for none of that. My advice: if you have a toxic family member in your life right now, cut them off. Block them and delete and cut them off, and don't talk to them again. You don't need anything toxic in your life. That goes for family, friends, anybody. A relationship too. Don't let people in your life if they're toxic. It doesn't matter if it's family or not. And listen, I've had plenty of friends that were very toxic too. Like, I peep fake stuff. They apologize for it and, you know, ask for my forgiveness. I forgive them. They keep doing it again. I keep cutting them off. Keep being friends again. Keep cutting them off. Just a cycle that just keep happening. Who wants to keep dealing with the same stuff? Like, on out, it's like, if you want to argue with me, you're going to be arguing with yourself. But if you get disrespectful, then I'm gonna say something. But if it's little small talk, I'm not even going to give it my attention anymore. Because why? I'm grown and I don't have time for it anymore. So next I'm going to talk about jealousy. Y'all, jealousy is an ugly trait. Like, who really wants to be jealous? Like, it's just not cute. I've had plenty of people in my life that were very jealous, very unsupportive, all of that. And you could see when somebody is jealous of you. Like, say you look real good and you just, you know, taking pictures, looking cute, feeling yourself. And your friend be like, I don't like that. Like, you don't like what? Because I look good and everybody else said I look good. Really saying I'm looking a mess when you know I look good. It's giving jealous. Then you go out and the dude's trying to talk to you, but they're not trying to talk to your friend. Your friend just giving you dirty looks. Y'all, this has happened. It's just like, dang, it's not my fault that people want to talk to me and they're not talking to you. Somebody to take your picture right. And then they just take your picture so ugly. Like, your picture is blurry. They cut your head off. They cut your toes off, your big toe. They just cut everything off, and it's just like, I take your pictures. I make sure I get the good angles, the good lighting. I make sure everything is good. But when it comes down to me, you can't even, you know, do what I do for you. It's giving very much hater, jealous vibes. You accomplish something right, and then they be like, oh, okay. Like, what you mean, oh, okay? You're not gonna say congratulations, I'm happy for you. I know this is something you wanted to do. You wanted to, you know, like, that's all you gonna say? Or you're not gonna say nothing at all? Those are some examples of somebody that is jealous of you, and it's more. Like, I could go on and on about it, but we're not even gonna get into it too much. Tell somebody's jealous of you, hating on you, you could tell, you know. Pay attention to the red flags. You could tell when somebody is jealous of you, and cut that person off because they don't need to be in your life, period. Okay? Let's talk about is birth control. A lot of people have been asking me about birth control. If you experienced with the birth control video, make sure you guys go watch it. I did it a year ago. Maybe it's been over a year ago, but I was gonna do an update on it, but I just do it on here. But a lot of people have been asking me about birth control. And give me 1 second, I'm about to get the pills and I'm about to show you guys. Okay, so I have the pills right here. My video, you know that I talked about what the implant did to me. I had the implant right here. As you guys can see, the mark is 2 marks. I cannot wait to get a tattoo to cover it up. But I got the implant in 2020. I was 17 going on 18 years old. I had it for over a year. And that summer, that 2020 when I got it, I remember I was having really bad periods. I was very emotional. I was dang near depressed. I gained a lot of weight. And as you guys can see, I still have the weight. Like, my arms got fatter. Y'all, I used to be chunkier than this. Like, my face used to be fatter. I've always had a fat face, but my face used to be fatter than this. My arms was fatter. My stomach, I had a stomach. Mind you, I've never had a big stomach ever in my life before. Not even big, just like meat on my stomach. I've never had it before. Like, 6 months of me being on that birth control, I had a stomach. But my periods were for like a month. Imagine being on your period every month for a whole month, the whole summer. Like, I was so irritated. I told the doctor about it, and she said if I have any more problems, you know, I could go back. And then I didn't go back. I just, you know, just dealt with it. Last year in like August, I got it taken out. And when I say that was just a horrible process, go watch my video so you can hear exactly what I said. But it was just a horrible experience. That's why I have 2 marks instead of just 1. After that, I ended up getting on other birth control pills. It was another type of pills that I was on, and those pills made me get headaches. I had the worst migraines in the world. All day I would eat and still get a headache. I would get sleep, still get a headache. Like, it just didn't matter. I was getting headaches every single day. I've taken my birth control. I took a little break from it to see if it was the birth control or not, and turns out it was the birth control, because when I took my little break from it, I wasn't getting headaches at all. And then when I started it back up, I got headaches. So I went to the doctors, and they pretty much said it's not much they can do. Tried me some different birth control pills. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So this is how I ended up with these pills. So this is how I ended up with these pills. And these pills, it was the same situations. I was getting headaches every single day. Like, literally would get a headache from like the morning to the time I go to sleep, or I would have it for a few hours, it would go away, it would come back. It's like every single time, it was just not stopping. I just was like, you know what, forget this. So I stopped taking the birth control pills, and currently I'm not taking them right now. I've been taking birth control for about like 2 months now, maybe 3 months, somewhere around that time frame, because I just don't like the way birth control make me feel. The pills, I would just get headaches and I would feel sick, like I'm about to throw up and pass out. And that's how I would feel on the birth control pill. It's like, you know what, forget this. It's obvious that birth control isn't for me. Birth control isn't for everybody. And because I've been feeling this way and I've been going through it with birth control, that doesn't mean you will, because everybody's body is different. Everybody's body reacts to things differently. That doesn't mean you will feel the same way, because everybody is different. Everybody's body is different. On the birth control pills, I noticed that I didn't gain weight. I had the implant in my arm. I definitely did gain a lot of weight, and I will add pictures here so you can see see the difference, because I did gain a lot of weight. Very like mind-blowing to me. I remember people were saying that they gained weight. Some people said they didn't. Like I said, everybody's body is different. One thing for sure, I'm not getting on it anymore. None of them. Not the pills, not the implant. I don't want to get the shot. They said that gains weight. I'm not getting something up my, I'm not doing none of that. That's just not going down, because I've tried 3 different types of birth controls, 2 different types of pills, and it's obviously not for me. The headaches, it's just too much. Who wants to have headaches all the time? Who wants to feel sick all the time? Because I know I don't. But me and birth control just don't mix. I just don't like the way it makes me feel, what it does to my body. I just don't like it at all. Smart, I know what I'm doing, and yeah, we just gonna leave that there. My experience on birth control, and like I said, my experience with birth control has been horrible, and yeah, it works. So that's the only good thing about birth control is that it works. That's the only good thing. I don't know why people don't understand this, but because you're on birth control, that doesn't mean you cannot get anything. Like, I don't know why people think because you're on birth control, that doesn't mean you can't catch anything. Like, you can definitely catch something. Birth control is to protect you from not getting pregnant, even though you can still get pregnant on birth control. Yes, I repeat, you can still get pregnant on birth control. It's not a high chance. It's really a low chance. But if you look it up, if you Google it or YouTube it, you will see a lot of people got pregnant on birth control. On it or not, you can still get pregnant. I don't know. It's just weird. I hope you guys enjoyed this Girl Talk Tuesday video. Stay tuned for next Tuesday. I don't know what topics I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to make a post on Instagram. Let's go follow my Instagram at Life as Iyanna. Make a little post asking what topics, so let me know what topics you guys would like to see, or comment down below telling me what topics you guys would like to see for next Tuesday. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next video, period.